Morning guys, welcome back to SuttyTrades. It's Monday, the 20th of December, another week. So this will be the last week that we're trading on this trial. We've basically got until Wednesday to try and pass it. So today I'm just probably going to look at trading 0.25%, and then tomorrow and the next day we'll trade 0.5%, potentially even 1% if we need to. So what are we looking at today? Today we are looking at, let me go over here quickly. We're going to learn through on the DAX. So the 4-hour order block was this one over here. As you can see, price pushed up hard, has come back down. There's also a nice trend line that I've drawn there. That was actually from the daily. As you can see there, kind of a small trend heading up like that. Now that was a lower high, so it's just something that I'm looking at as well, and this is a daily zone that I've marked in as well. So I do think price is going to bounce off of this, because look how hard it's pushed down. It's been a very hard push down, so we've got all these areas of imbalance that price will probably come back to. So if I go down to the 15 minutes, you can see that this is that area of the area that I've marked up, the red dotted line on the daily, the support and resistance, quite a strong one going all the way left. So I think price will probably come in, tap around here. The green one there is the hourly. There is another imbalance just below that, so I'm just going to keep an eye on that. I have marked up my first area there, which is the 15 minute, and we actually could potentially look at that now. Because we had a little kick up and then back down, so we've got a small little push up, so a new swing high. But I think this one here is still a stronger one, but we'll keep an eye on this one. If we look at the 5 minutes, yeah, so that is a fairly strong. So what I will do is I'm actually going to mark this as a 5-minute OB, because it's actually a cleaner, not OB, sorry, break of structure if it breaks. So that'll be a 5 minute. So we're looking at that area being broken, and just close this. And then on the 15 minute, I'll keep that one I had as a stronger break of structure up here. So that's kind of what we're looking at on the 15 minutes. So that's what I'm looking at, guys. We haven't really got anything else yet. Still pushing down quite hard, but it is coming into our areas now. So once it reaches this area over here, that's when I'm going to start looking and keeping an eye on these potential breaks of structure. So yeah, I will get back to you guys as soon as anything happens. We will catch you in a bit. Bye for now, guys. Alright guys, I've been out most of the day, so I haven't been able to sit in front of the chart. But as I came back, I noticed that we had this, let me just go to here on US 30, pushing down hard now. I hope it turns around, otherwise this is going to stop us out. But we had this nice 15-minute OB. It pushed up nicely, broke the 15-minute, and then is now pushing down hard. So let's see, I hope this turns around. We're definitely in the trade already. Let's have a look. So yeah, we're in this trade, and let's see what happens, guys. I will update you guys shortly. Morning guys, it is now Wednesday, 22nd of December. I haven't actually posted a video for a couple of days. Even though I have taken off work, it seems like my last 2 days have been the busiest. Still had some stuff come up that I had to sort out. So Monday and yesterday were just crazy. I got a little bit of trading in, but to be honest, I wasn't really as focused as I'd like to be, and I just want to go over the trade. So I ended up losing one trade on on Monday, and then losing 2 trades, which was actually on 1 pair yesterday. And I actually increased my second one to 50 just because I was like, you know, let's just go for it. We only have a day left. And I lost both of them. We're still I think like $75 up. So what I would do now if this was a live challenge is I would just leave it there. I wouldn't risk anymore, and I would just get the free retake. So basically, out of the last 3 trials we've taken, we've passed 1, and we've got free retake twice. So yet to actually fail 1, which is good, you know, because the whole point is like, as long as you're not spending extra to take these challenges, it doesn't matter. I think the whole thing with these challenges and kind of doing these challenges to try and get, you know, an account that you can start making money from. I think the most important thing is patience. Just be patient, you know, let it happen. Because some of the best traders in the world don't pass these every time, you know. So the time constraints and the drawdown limit is tough, because I think with this trial, daily drawdown, I can't go over 250, you know. So even if I want to trade 1%, which is $100, I basically can only do 2 trades. So it makes it a bit tougher to you know, that constraint does make it tough, and that's why I've been trading 0.25. So there's a lot more trading to get to where you want to go. But speaking of patience, I want to actually take you through 2 trades, the 2 trades that I took over the last 2 days. I say 2 trades, it's 3 trades, but it's two pairs. So if I just take you over to this quickly, I'll show you that. Let me just close that. This was yesterday's, right? So the blue here is the 4-hour OB, and I had marked up this area of imbalance, and then I had also marked up a further area of imbalance, you know. And sometimes I think when you have this kind of, we had the second imbalance right at the bottom, just outside. I think, you know, even if you miss the trade, I think it's better off just waiting for the furthest imbalance, you know, because there's a good chance price is still going to push to that. And for me, it has happened a lot that price is pushed to that next imbalance, you know. Sorry about that. I thought there was something on my cap. We do live in Africa, so it's not unlike there to be a spider crawling on your head every now and then, you know. Hey, we're living in wild here, man. All right, continuing on. So if I go down, you can see that I got my first breaker structure there, and I marked the 15-minute OB. And I also marked the 5-minute. My first trade was off of the 5-minute. It broke through. The second one came back a little bit, but as you can see, it just stopped me out before it pushed up, and I would have got the 1-to-1. And this one I actually took double. The reason I risked 50 is I doubled my stop, and that's why it was a 50. But had I waited until we got down here, we wouldn't really have had a breaker structure there. I mean, we might have had a small breaker structure there if I go to the 15-minute.
Bruno, shush. I'm doing a video. Do you want to be in the video?
Oh, come here, then. Come say hello. Come. Say hello. Say hello to the people. Say hello. Okay. Bruno says hi, everyone. Okay. No, sit down. No, shh. Just lie down, please. Lie down. Okay. So if we go to the 15, you can see that there was no breakup structure until this point here. So there still would not have been a trade, right? If we go to the 5-minute, I wouldn't necessarily have considered this a good breaker structure because it's such small moves. I mean, that kind of is a break of structure. You could have taken this first one as a break, because that one would not be, but the first one would have been. But it wouldn't really have got you anything, to be honest, because it would have gone down, would have stopped you out. And it just tapped in there. So your first break of structure would probably only be like over here. And again, you wouldn't be in a trade yet. I mean, worst case scenario, I probably would have still lost one there, but but it just shows you that you have to be patient. Whenever I draw these out, I've got to just wait for the last area to be tested. And if it turns around and goes up there, worst case scenario, I miss it, right? I'd rather miss a trade than lose a trade. So I think my areas of interest always have to be the furthest point of interest, or the furthest imbalance that I can possibly get in or around that 4-hour OB. I think that's how I've got to play it. And then the other one was the DAX, the German 30, and the same thing with this one. So I went on the 15-minute there. There was a nice OB that formed over there, but again, I didn't even hit my area. But because I was in the blue and we had this big push down, I was like, right, okay, there we go. This is the change. And I mean, you can't really blame me for seeing that move there as a change of character, right? But at the same time, I should have just, worst case scenario at that point, thought, okay, I've missed it, you know? But look what happened. This area that I marked up was the daily zone and an imbalance. And look at this, man. So on the 5-minute, sorry, my cat is going crazy. Hey, shush! It's like a bloody zoo in here, man. So what would have happened right here? We would have had there, we would have had this first breaker structure over there. So I probably would have taken that as my OB. I would have taken it at about 20%. And I probably would have looked at the top of that candle there, and that is 50, and I would have probably added a little bit more, maybe about 70. And we would have been safe from that push up there, and we would have come all the way down to a 1 to 5 easily, right? So all I can say is, I think because I was so busy and so much other stuff going on, when I did get to the screen for a bit of trading, I was a little bit impatient. I just wanted to get my trades done for the day, you know. And sometimes I think it's better to have a 0 loss day, which means not even trade, than force a trade and take a loss. So I mean, that's it, guys. I'm not going to trade anymore on this trial. What I might do is, as soon as I get the trial is done, which is today, I'll start a new trial. I know it's December, I said I was going to do it, but I'm going to trade 0.5% or 1%. So I'm just going to go big, and I'm going to be more patient and look for solid setups and see if we can pass this thing in like 3 or 4 days. I mean, what's going to happen with this trial now, because I am going to be risking a lot more, is I am either going to get the pass in a couple days, or I'm probably going to lose in a couple of days. So that's how I'm going to play it. I'll show the trades I take. But December definitely has been tough, guys. It's been a tough month for trading. But I'm still happy because I haven't actually failed in this tough month. I haven't failed anything, you know. So I'm going to do one more trial. Very aggressive. I'm going to go 0.5. I'll start with 0.5. As soon as I'm maybe like 100, 150 up, I'm going to go 100. But that would mean that I can only take 2 losses in a day. 2 losses in a day, and then I'm done. So, I mean, what I could do instead, if I want to force my 3, what I could do then is say 250, which is my max, divided by 3. So $80. I could do $80 a trade. Maybe I'll do that, and then that'll still give me my 3 trades. So if I take 80 times 3, it's still $240 for a winning trade. So maybe that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try start that trial today, guys, and then we're gonna just go aggressive. And as soon as I get, if I pass, or if I get one of those wins and we go up 200, I'm going to go straight to 1. 2 trades of 1, and then if they lose, then that's it. All right, guys. We will catch you guys as soon as all of that is live. Oh, hold on. Let me just show you the, there we go, metrics. Okay, so you can see the last few days have just been up, down, up, down, up, down. Then we had the last 2 days, which were the big losses. And the biggest loss was because I was risking $50, so I almost took a double loss. So that is that, guys. Win rate of 47.37%, which is not, it's not bad. I'm going to set up a new account, guys, and then I will catch you guys soon. All right, bye for now.